Actually, I have a quick question.
Yes.
So when you do the past subjunctive, and you have to do like the endings on it, because these ones, it's just like you just change the last. It's not too bad. But this one, these ones, do you have to change it into a certain form? Because it looks like you change it to the, is it the indicative endings? Or preterite? Preterite, and then you take off the last two letters and then add something, but that's all you do for those ones, right?
Yeah, and let me do it. It's not too bad. You got, so we just went over influence, and we're good with this. So with a past subjunctive, we're going to talk in terms of the preterite. Okay, then we have our tree thing. You're going to take this form of the preterite to start out with. So what's a verb? What's the verb that you wanted to go over?
We could do to take.
To take, tomar?
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be in the preterite. Tomaru. Okay, so we'll bring this out here really quick. Okay, so I'm going to teach it slightly different than your book, but it's going to basically be the same.
Okay.
Okay. The way I'm teaching it, you're going to take it to this preterite form. Actually, yeah. You'll take it to the third person plural of the preterite, so the ustedes or ellos, ellas. And then you're going to remove the RON. And the book doesn't have you do this. They only have to take off the ON.
Okay.
But eventually you're going to learn, well, eventually I would hope you learn another form of the past subjunctive that's not as common anymore, but is still used. In that case, you'd want to take off all three in order to add the ending.
Okay.
So, but then you're going to add one of these endings to those verbs. That's going to be val here, and then tomato. Okay?
Okay.
So yeah, they took off the R because you always start these with an R. Even this one that I didn't put an R on. Okay. The reason I put the R back on, like had you take it off, is for the essay endings that you'll learn about later.
Okay.
Okay? But if it helps you right now, just think of it in terms of the O, the O-N, then think of it that way.
Okay.
In that case, you just add the a, as, amos, an.
Okay. And there's always going to be an accent in the
I hesitate to say always, but I think pretty much it's going to be with an accent in the nosotros.
Okay.
Okay, and that's going to go, in that case, it would be over like the A over here instead of anything over here. Yeah, I just put it up there so you have it there.
Okay. So it'd be over just the vowel before
It'd be
the...
over the vowel before this R.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's how you form it.
Okay.
Alright, so do you understand doubt pretty well?
Yeah, I think I understand the doubt. So it's just...
Yeah.
Sorry, that was kind of sidetracking.
One of the good things to do is, if you run through this before your test, go through these little ojo boxes as far as they relate to it. Because, let's see, so like this one, we talked about dudar, no creer, negar, no estar seguro, pero they're saying, wow. Like they're saying like with this, it'll just give you little hints and like little things that are kind of either an exception or that don't fit under this, but that people sometimes confuse
Okay.
with it. So those might be good things to run through as you study for the test.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so because they have like impersonal expressions of doubt and denial, but then they have like es verdad and no hay duda que, in which case they're saying that these don't fit under doubt or denial.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick question. So these will always have a subjunctive afterwards?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes. So when a new subject is introduced after a generalization of doubt or denial, the subjunctive is used. Okay. Almost always these ones are going to have a new subject because there are impersonal expressions, which means you're not attributing them to a specific subject. It's kind of like our it in English.
Okay.
Like it's not me, it's not you, it's not her, it's just it.
It's just it?
It takes a place on the subject, I guess.
Okay.
Okay? So
Okay.
it's possible that, or it's improbable that, or it's probable, or it's impossible. It doesn't really refer to a specific person or thing, it's just the situation in general. Okay?
Okay. Okay. And then, let's see where the next one is. This is more of the emotion, doubt and denial.
Let's see. I think this one's moving on to influence.
Okay. Yeah, because it says they say that Carlota should sing.
Mm-hmm.
This is more just,
Yeah, and when they're saying they say in this case, let's see. No, wait, hold on. So, dicen que cante Carlota versus dicen que Julio canta muy bien, or muy mal. Dicen que cante Carlota, they're telling her to sing, versus they're saying that she does sing, or he does sing. Do you see the difference between that? This one's a statement of it's just a statement, whereas the other one is more of a, like, they are telling her that she should sing. They say that she should sing.
oh,
So does that
okay.
make sense? Because one's doing the influence that I already erased, apparently. Sorry.
It's okay.
The influence, one is giving influence where the other one is just stating.
Okay.
Do you kind of feel the difference between that?
I think so. So this one's more like they want her to do it. They want her to sing. So that's why it's going to be subjunctive.
Wait, hold on 1 second. They say that Julio sings very bad.
That's why they want.
Oh yeah, they say that he does sing. They're not telling him to sing. They don't really want him to sing, but here they're saying this is what she should do because of that.
Oh, okay. So they're just making like a statement, like he sings badly, like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're affirming that one. It's for them. It's more of a reality, whereas this one is expressing a influence toward her. They say that she should sing.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't mean that she is singing or that she's going to sing or that she has sung. It just means that they kind of want her to sing.
Okay.
So that's influence.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go ahead. No, go.
Quick question for Creole. It says to think.
Mhm.
What's the difference between that Creole and is it
Pensar?
Yeah. Because they're both. How would you
I think that.
use either one? Because could you use pensar in this instead of Creole?
Pienso. I think you can. Pienso que Julio canta muy bien. I want to say pensar is a little more mechanical, a little more like actually just thinking, whereas creer is like thinking and belief put together. Does that make sense? So like this one is expressing more of an opinion, so it's not just something you're thinking, it's something that you kind of have an emotion or a draw towards.
Oh, okay.
Like almost like a belief, But in English, we tend to use it more as a thought.
Okay.
Does that make sense, or is that?
I think so. So it's more just, it'd be like I believe something rather
Yeah.
than like I think. I don't even know. So how would you put pensar?
Pensar would actually, if you wanted to use that verb, they're semi-interchangeable in this case. Like
Okay.
the difference isn't that big.
Okay.
So you can really use either one.
Okay.
But pensar would just follow the same thing. Pienso que Julio canta muy bien. No pienso que Carlota cante muy mejor que. I don't believe that she sings better than him.
Oh, okay. Okay, so either one would probably work. But usually most people would use the Creole instead.
It depends on the situation.
Okay.
And like I said, it's not too bad to interchange them. And it doesn't seem terribly off.
Okay.